Fishing a flooded river this morning. Just had a double header, had two pulls in my hands at once, but one pulled off. That was funny. Fishing for catfish with raw chicken right now. Water's about 4 feet above summer level. Raw chicken and chicken liver on the same hook, actually. And the chicken liver's rotten. Sorry, just gotta get my bearings here. I just had a fish in each hand for a second there. It was funny. Oh man, I'm fishing the high water today because it's a great time to fish for catfish. You know, when the water they're normally stacked in the main pools out in the middle is raging, they'll push in little pods, you know, 5 or 10 at a time into the edges here. First cat's a decent one. Just a little bit over 8 pounds and right around 29 inches he measured out at. Nice, reasonably sized catfish. Awesome. I got both the poles grounded now, so should be able to handle 2 fish at once if that happens again. Got them plugged into the rod holders. You know, it's going to be raining on me this morning and then it's going to thunderstorm this afternoon, so I only got a few hours of just rain before the lightning comes. I don't expect to slam them, but I'm going to try and catch a few quality fish. I don't know why more people don't fish floods in very high water conditions. You know, it's a great time to fish for a lot of types of fish, but especially catfish. So you find little pods of them, like I was saying, concentrated in the eddies on the edge. This pole has a little bit lighter line, so I gotta play them out. This one's just 15-pound test. That one's 30. I'm gonna swap this one out for 20 soon, re-spool it. The rig I'm using is real simple. You know, I'm just fishing about 8 feet out from me, right on that current break there, or real close to it. So all I need to do that is a free line. I just have my main line here, and on the end of it I have a treble hook. And on that treble hook, like I said, I got a bit of rotten chicken liver and a bit of fresh raw chicken breast. Both are really smelly. In high water conditions like this, most fish tend to be aggressive, or more aggressive than they would be if the water was low. Usually, not always, but usually. And so that's why I'm using stinky baits today, unnatural baits like chicken and chicken liver. In lower conditions, cut bait, more natural bait seems a little better usually, except for in the hot summer months. There we go, he's tiring out. This one's 27 1/4. Real skinny though, so I didn't bother to weigh him. Something here and it's moving. I got a snapping turtle, holy cow. Oh man, something was just barely pecking at it. Wow. It's a good size one. Try to pick him up here without pulling on his tail because that hurts him. There you go, buddy, you're free. There we go. They keep playing with it. So much is going wrong in such a short period of time. I don't know, I might have to come back tonight to try and round out the video because thunderstorms are on their way. Finally hooked him though. This guy keeps hitting it and dropping it. You could even see it when the line was going out. Line would raise up and then flutter back down real quick. He's a picky one. Might have been that one that got away right off the bat. I don't know. Seems a little smarter. I had one other small one pop off when I set the hook. You know, normally there's only like 5 in these little slack water pockets. Around 5. That could mean 1 and it could mean 10. And if you wait a whole day, more will move in and you can get like 25, but I'm not gonna wait a whole day, so not smashing any numbers, but At least they aren't all tiny ones. This one's skinny, 26.5. Fishing right on the edge of that current break there, and I'm getting some more suddenly. You know, a lot of times they'll do that. They'll focus, or not focus, they'll concentrate on a current break even in a good spot. It'll be the spot on the spot. A lot of times I'll do that in bigger pools, not in flood conditions, but in high water conditions, when the current break's close enough, I'll fish it with 3-way slip sinker rigs right on that current break. I'm getting fast hits again. Current break's definitely the key. This guy doesn't feel as small as the last one. Might be a decent one, I don't know. Last one was pretty small. Skinny, 26.5 or whatever. I'm just down to using chicken at this point because I ran out of, well, I have one thing of liver left. I might throw it on a hook, but this guy just got on raw chicken. He's twirling. Yeah, it's feisty. It's not that big though. So much is going wrong, I just want to get him in before he pops off. This one's 29.5 inches, but definitely on the skinny side, so he's only 8 3/4 pounds. There's a cat. Awesome. Definitely faster action now that I found out the right angle to let a free line bait rest right on that current break. I just had another one pop off too. Skin lipped a couple today. Treble hooks aren't the best either, but I don't know. They're like a workhorse hook. They're the hook I use when I don't feel like wasting all my other good hooks. Just kind of like a crude hook. I just throw a bunch of junk on. Got this guy on a bit of chicken and a good gob of rotten chicken liver. Feels okay sized, I guess, like the others. The other couple decent ones. Oh shit! All right. Well, got enough for a video at this point. I probably won't come back later on. I think it's gonna thunderstorm all day and into the night, and tornado warnings and stuff. So I was kind of hoping to just get a video while I'm here. All right. Cool. This one's 28.5 inches, inch shorter than the last one, but just a tiny bit heavier. He's just about dead on 9 pounds, so a decent one for sure. He's like 8.95 he weighed out at. Let him go here. Unfortunate that I dialed in the spot on the spot right when the strong storms hit. I already hear lightning around me and stuff. I don't mind fishing in the rain, but these cats aren't worth dying over. So I might make this the last one. They're stacked up pretty good right on that current break though. You know, sometimes I think about it. Part of why it seems like cats are stacked up on the current break might be because, you know, this is an eddy right here, and when you cast in the middle of it like I was doing earlier, I don't know, it's only a 5-foot difference between what wasn't working very well before and what's working very well now. But anyway, when you cast in this eddy, the scent swirls around and it just swirls in this pool. When you cast it right on the edge of a current break, it carries downstream a ways really fast. I think that's part of it, but I wouldn't be able to prove it. He's got some strange cuts under his chin there. He's all unhooked now. I'm not gonna bother to measure him, but he's probably around 25 inches or 25.5.